Public Works and Safety, April 25th, 2019 meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Ms. Gray? Mr. Markgraf?
Here.
Mr. Long?
Here.
Any conflict of interest statements?
No, sir.
No. Approval of minutes of the meeting of April 18th, 2019.
I recommend we defer the reading of the minutes.
And I'll concur. Correspondence. Item A, agreement with HWC Engineering for the construction observation for the 5th District Lighting Project, Phase 2, Alexander Avenue from 173rd Street to 169th Street, Marshall Avenue from 173rd Street to 169th Street, 172nd Street from Alexander Avenue to Marshall Avenue. These, Mark?
Yes, these are, A, B, and C are all connected. The A is the agreement with the engineering firm for services. B would be Hawk's contract for this lighting project, and C would be the correspondence from councilman for approval of the gaming funds.
And these have been vetted by you and/or
Yes,
Button?
they have been looked at and reviewed by the city attorney
And the
also.
city attorney as well. Okay, I will entertain a recommendation for item A.
Okay, I'll make a recommendation. We accept the agreement.
And I'll concur. The contract. Okay, I will entertain a recommendation for the contract with Hawk Enterprises.
I'll make that recommendation.
And I'll concur. And C, the councilman has signed the request as well as the mayor's office
Okay,
for funding.
I'll make a recommendation to accept Councilman Warple's request.
And I'll concur. Item D, request for advertising dates of May 2nd, 2019 and May 9th, 2019, with a bid opening date of May 23rd, 2009 for the Dowling Park Field parking lot construction.
Yes, this is the city's parking lot that's right next to the Cube, the ice rink, and the redevelopment is paying for it, and the mayor's aware of it, and Heather is aware of it too. So it's being bid through the Board of Public Works and Safety.
So we're approving the request for advertising
Yes,
dates? Okay.
yes.
I'll make a recommendation. We approve the request for the advertising dates of May 2nd and May 9th.
And I'll concur. Item E, correspondence received from City Engineer Dean Button requesting temporary placement of a one-way sign on the alley between Lake and Lincoln for 90 days for a trial basis. I think they're talking right here.
Right there, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a recommendation to approve Engineer Button's request.
And I'll concur. Item F, correspondence received from Walsh and Kelly, Inc., requesting to restrict Birch Avenue from 126th Street to 127th Street to one-way traffic northbound and will include no street parking on Birch Avenue beginning April 26th, 2019, and with all lanes open by May 23rd, 2019, weather dependent. And Mr. Gordis, you say that they've been working up there already?
They've been working up there already. It's a rehab, reconstruction, drainage project, so it's for the drains to be put in, and the residents will make sure they're aware of the situation and have a non-through street.
Okay.
My recommendation is we approve the request of Walsh and Kelly.
And I'll concur. Item G, correspondence received from Grimmer Construction Incorporated requesting closure of 173rd Avenue near the intersection with Purdue University Northwest from May 13th, 2019 through May 22nd, 2019 for construction of new water main installation.
This is actually for the bioscience building for 173rd. They're going to close down the entire intersection. Purdue's aware of it. Detour would be the Boulevard, Kennedy Avenue, and 169th, with the locals probably going through wherever they find an easier route. But the school's out at that particular time, so it should be a minimal effect. And being closed, it should hopefully get open sooner.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a recommendation to approve Grimmer Construction's request.
And I'll concur. Item H, correspondence received from Conrad Construction Company requesting to continue road closure through April 30th, 2019 for their City of Hammond Water Department. This is
This is actually right by Menards.
Kenwood Street?
Yes, and they
Columbia.
had some issues with the NIPSCO line, the water line, and reconnection of the pond to where the drainage goes. So we've been in contact with them. Not really happy with them, trying to push them along and get it taken care of. Hopefully, with the weather, the way it's starting to turn, they can get it done as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Okay, make a recommendation to approve Conrad Construction's request.
And I'll concur. Notice of violation hearing for property located at 4630 Cameron Avenue.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is Mr. Worley here?
Actually, since the citation was issued, the property has been sold. I attached a copy of the treasurer's report to the back pages of the...
This?
Yes. It's now owned by Northwest Indiana Invest LLC?
NWI Homes LLC.
Oh, okay. And the owner of that company is present today.
Okay.
So, we did an inspection there back in February. We originally called it a property by NIPSCO because of problems with the NIPSCO lines inside the building. Upon further investigation, we did an inspection of the entire building, and we found there was two main parts of this structure: an original building that was built in the 30s, and then an addition that was added on in the 60s. The addition had 3 units in it. One of the units was determined not to be a safe unit, and we are requesting that the board find that the 2 units in the addition be combined into 1 unit with the removal of a studio apartment. There was no fire separation going from the ground all the way up through the roof deck. There was breaches of fire separation between the units on the 1st and 2nd floor, and there just wasn't proper fire separation through most of the addition in the first place. The new owner has already been made aware of all these issues and has already started to correct the problems and make the repairs needed.
Sir, anything you'd like to add?
We're just working on, some of these units that are supposedly illegal. We're going to get the tenants out first before we can assess that. These tenants have been there 10 years, 14 years, 17 years, so we're trying to find them new places since they're all low income and we don't want to toss them on the street. So that's what we're in the process of doing now. Got a couple of bids on some stuff, so we're working on it.
Just
Anything else?
set this in.
We have the findings in order attached at the back there that we just requested the board sign.
Setting this for status at some point, or?
Do you want a status on this?
No, we'll just do the findings in order, have it recorded. Mr. Chabot's already working on the property, so
Okay,
he'll just work with us.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You don't need to make a request.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
My recommendation is to approve the findings then for 4630 Cameron.
And I'll concur. Page 2. Can't forget that word, man.
Dodie is a status,
Okay.
and the next one is
Got it. Notice of status. Okay, item J. It's a status hearing on property located at 242 Doty. Status, not rental registration. Oh, with Mr. Molina, is he here?
I thought we did a rehab agreement, didn't we? Yeah, I thought they did the rehab. Oh, okay. This was a property where I think we had a rehab agreement last week or the week before, but apparently no permits have been pulled yet. So I'll try to follow up with Attorney Molina.
So this is the one with the basement,
Yeah.
the wall?
But they did do a rehab.
Okay. No action.
No action, okay.
And you say item K is rental registration? Oh, rehab agreement, okay. Oh, you're right. Item K, status hearing on agreement for property located at 6145 Ray.
I'll give you an
6145 Ray.
update on it. Yeah, they did actually have permits. They did have the ice and water shield pass. They had a framing and insulation inspection, or insulation pass. They just got the permit for HVAC, so they are moving along with it.
So do you want to continue for another status, or?
Yeah, can we do another 30 days, please?
Sure.
23rd or the 30th?
23rd.
Okay. My recommendation is we set 6145 Ray for status for May 23rd,
Thank you.
2019.
And I'll concur. Okay, item L, rental registration hearing on property located at 2104 Sherman Street. Ms. Collins?
Yes,
Good morning.
good morning. I failed to do my permit last year, so I was asking for the fee to be waived.
Okay, this is one unit, was registered previously, only owes for 2018.
And no issues, huh?
No issues.
I was pregnant last year.
Okay. You good? Okay. I'm going to make a recommendation to waive the late fees. You can register that after the meeting today if you wish, at a cost of $5, and you can do that at the end if you wish.
Okay,
Just make sure in the future years, make sure we get it registered, okay?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
And
You
I'll,
did bring proof.
and I'll concur.
I did.
And I'll concur with that. One unit, right?
Yeah, 1 unit, 1 year, 2018.
Leave that one out. Okay, item M, rental registration hearing on property located at 1114 173rd Street. The owner here?
This property was purchased in March of 2018 by Milorad and Thomas Ivanovich. It was not registered in 2018 nor in 2019. I can't speak for him. I would imagine he didn't know, or they didn't know about the rental.
We've got a different name here.
Okay, the name Wyatt Smith.
No, we've got a Thomas Xanatakis,
I don't have that name at all.
3042 Amber Way, Sherrville.
I don't have that information. Was that a new purchase, or is there a date on there?
14, that's the one.
They requested a hearing, and that's the name that was left on it, so Lynn did a letter to them.
Okay.
What's the spelling of the last name you have, Ivy?
Of the new owners, Ivanovic.
Oh, okay.
This is what we had per the assessor.
So should we give him time to contact that person? Is there a contact information for that person?
That's all that's there, I don't know.
Just an address.
Well, yeah, she mailed this on the 21st of March.
Should we give them time for you to contact?
Yeah, so I'll get the contact information from you afterwards,
Okay.
and we'll reach out to them.
Do we want to set a date then, or just wait?
I think we probably need to wait until.
Yeah, we'll wait, if we can wait until I make contact, and I'll have them come in and file another appeal.
All right, so no action.
Okay.
Item N, rental registration hearing hearing on property located at 616 173rd Street. Lauren Navarro?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Please state your name and your address.
I'm Lauren Navarro. So for 2018, I just didn't receive anything to remind me, and I completely forgot about 2018.
So this is a 2-unit, you occupy 1 unit and you
Yes.
rent out the other one?
Correct.
There is one not registered for 2018, and she has not yet registered for 2019.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? It was registered for 19?
Yeah, and back in January.
All right. She did register before. At this point, if it's only for 2018, we're only requesting her register for 2018.
Okay.
1 unit.
Okay. My recommendation is to waive the late fee then, and you can register that unit for a cost of $5 at the end of the meeting today.
Okay.
Okay?
And I'll concur.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, 1 unit, right?
Yeah, she lives in the other one, yeah.
Item O, rental registration hearing on property located at 1413 Stanton Avenue. Joe Wargo?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning.
Sir?
Joseph Wargo. All right, you know what, I don't know what happened. I forgot to pay for it. I've been a landlord for several years in Hammond. Good landlord, never had any police activity at any one of the places. And if I was lying, I'd be lying to you if I told you I just forgot about it.
This is 1 unit. He owes for 2017 and 2018. He has registered for 2019. In 2015, he had an appeal for 2 units at $5 per unit. One for this same address and the other one for 1503 Calumet.
And in 2015, we waived the fee,
You waived the fee, correct?
and he owes for 2017 and 18 right now.
Correct.
You said 1 unit, right? Correct?
Whatever you guys decide, I mean, it's my fault.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. My recommendation, and this is because we waived fees in the past, that for 2017, I'm going to apply the late fee, the $500 late fee. For 2018, I'll waive that late fee.
Thank you.
So I'm giving you one of the years, but because of the prior incidents, that's why I'm doing that, okay?
Yep.
That's my recommendation.
And I'll concur.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Then, do I just go downstairs then and pay, or?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
1 unit.
Yeah. For 17 and 18.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off on that one.
Okay.
I can't do 2 things at once. Okay, item P, order to rescind orders to demolish for property located at 6412 Euclid Avenue.
All right, good morning, Board. This is a property that was on the demolition list. I don't know if you remember, this was a little bit while ago, but it's finally passed inspection, and I'm asking you to please approve the order so that we can record it, and then the owner will have clean title.
Okay.
My recommendation is that we approve the demolition order for 6412 Euclid.
And I'll concur with the order to rescind the order to demolish.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 orders.
Yeah. Yeah. Item Q, correspondence received requesting rental registration hearing. There's the first stack.
Okay. My recommendation is to set those for June 27th, 2019.
And the other stack will be,
Okay. And my second recommendation is that we set these for July 11th, 2019.
and I'll concur with both. Garage sale permit submitted for approval.
Okay.
Yep.
Make a recommendation, we approve the garage sale permits.
And I'll concur. Item S. Correspondence received from Eva Huerta requesting permission to block off the 1700 block of Parkview for prom on Saturday, May 4th, 2019, from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. I would, I think she needs to provide us neighbors agreement, so subject to her getting the neighbors to sign off on it.
Okay, I'm going to make a recommendation that she needs to get that permission from her neighbors.
So if we're approving subject
We're
to.
approving subject to that, yes.
I'll concur. Item T, request for right of encroachment into public right-of-way regarding property located at 1137 167th Street. Mark, is this something you guys would want to see in the engineering department if it's encroaching into a right-of-way?
Yes, I don't recall ever seeing that, but that's not saying that the city engineer didn't see it. But if you can approve it subject to our review and okay.
Okay.
I think that would be.
Sure. I think you guys need to see it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I'll make that recommendation that we approve it and send it to engineering.
And I'll concur. Matters from other board members. There is one here. It is an amusement device listing for the week of April 22nd for Aurelio's Pizza, and I'll entertain a recommendation to approve.
I'll make that recommendation.
And I'll concur. There we go. Item 7, matters from other department heads and/or their representatives.
I have a matter under matters from department heads. The Hispanic United Government Services, better known as HUGS, Chairman Alberto Ochoa has asked me to present this award to the Board of Public Works for all their assistance and all of their efforts to help the HUGS activities, including the parades and other events. So the HUGS Cultural Committee Sponsorship Award for 2018-2019 goes to the Hammond Board of Public Works and Safety. So excepting for the Board of Public Works and Safety, it's Chief Margaret.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. But on behalf of the board, we say thank you.
Yes.
Item 8, any new business? Hearing none, seeing none, no. Any old business? No. Meeting's open to the public. Anybody out would like to speak? Any of the kids like to speak for getting school off today, for coming to work with your dad? No?
Good.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to make a recommendation to adjourn the meeting.
And I would concur with that.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.